You're looking at a live shot this morning of the Science Center. Beautiful start to the day if you like cloud cover. We do have some rain on the way. Russ will be in moments with your forecast. But first of all, I'm proud and honored to be joined by Captain Steve Letourneau. Steve Letourneau is a 35-year member of the force. Joining us as well is Chief Daryl Reed. Thanks, both of you, for coming in. Now, Steve, you are battling cancer, a cancer diagnosis that you got about 5 years ago. Tell us about that diagnosis and if you knew at that time if this cancer was related to the work that you do.
Well, it was shocking, as it would be for anybody. I have no risk factors, healthy, no family history, things like that. So it didn't take long to work it out that, yeah, it's effect from 35 plus years of working as a firefighter.
So tell us about your career. Tell us about fighting some of these fires, going way back. How have things changed over that stretch? Things have
changed dramatically. We used to live in the fire hall with our trucks, with the exhaust and whatnot, and then the air bottles used to be steel, and things have changed. Everything's gotten lighter and more protection. We've segregated the trucks from the firefighters and things like that. We've learned lots, and there's lots more to learn. Now, of course, you can't control the toxins that you run into when you go out to fighting a fire, but I guess you can control, Chief, the types of equipment that you use to protect yourself.
Yeah, we've adopted a lot of strategies now to protect firefighters from cancer. We know that the odds of a firefighter getting cancer are 3 times higher than that of the general population. Wow. And of dying from cancer. And we know that 86% of firefighters, the line of duty deaths, job-related deaths, are actually from cancer. So it is it's one of many problems in the fire services for health and wellness and safety, but by the numbers, it's actually the most dangerous factor for firefighters. So if you're in Vancouver, for example, and you see a working fire, you see firefighters coming out, you'll now see them get decontaminated on the scene. They're actually being washed down on the scene. We want to get those toxins off of them, away from their skin. Of course, you'll see them wearing breathing protection. That's been a long-standing practice, and it certainly helps to protect them. We'll actually issue them and send them back to their halls with clean gear so that they're not being exposed to off-gassing of their gear as they travel back. And we're adopting different practices with our trucks and equipment. We're going to keep a lot of the equipment out of cabs now and keep cabs clean so that they're not breathing in fumes and toxins, not only immediately after the fire, but every time they get into the truck, and following the same sorts of practices in halls as well. So it's really about a clean, safe environment where we understand there's going to be some exposure during the fire itself, but we want to absolutely minimize and shorten that exposure as much as we can. And the other piece is surveillance. It's early detection. It's proper medical screening. It's looking for things that we can find early so that they can be treated successfully. And the best case is, of course, that the cancer doesn't happen. But if it does, can we find it right away? And can we then take steps that that person's going to still have a long, healthy career and, more importantly, a long, healthy life?
Captain Letourneau, now 5 years ago you got this diagnosis. You're fighting cancer now, but you continue to fight fires. You don't have to be here talking to us and getting this message out. You have a lot of important things to do. Why are you passionate about this?
Well, it affects my friends and family, my fire department family. It affects my family at home. And we need to educate ourselves and the public about this, because I never thought it would be me. And I'm sure everybody thinks the same way. So,
tell us about some of the pictures that we're looking at here. We've just scrolled through a few of them. Some of your firefighting family. Who's this?
These are the spouses of my crew at number 6 Hall in the West End. We had a family day because our families, they don't know what we do. And so I took it upon myself to invite them for lunch on a Sunday. And they got to put the gear on and experience how heavy it is, how hot it is. This is my parents. This is just after my 35-year medal ceremony at City Hall.
That was just last week. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
And there you are with the mayor and the chief.
Yeah. A special day. Very, very heartwarming to see the turnout of the friends and family and co-workers.
Absolutely amazing, and congratulations on an amazing career, and congratulations to you on coming out and spreading the word about safety, both of you, and the work that needs to be done and is being done.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much, gentlemen. Coming up, we will have more news with